Nice deep catch. He ain't going nowhere. Nice deep catch. Wow. All right, everybody. We got number 11 here. It's Friday. That one made it all the way through. I got it caught by its waist. That's a pretty dog. We got another cable here, but that's number 11 on the season. Today's Friday. My trap's all got to be pulled on Saturday, so I said the other day, this was them sets. I said I'm due for a cable restraint catch, and here, this is the second one on the cables. I got one on Wednesday, and today's Friday. So, man, this has been awesome. And right here is, if you guys have been all watching my channel, but this is that one that got away a couple weeks ago that pulled the cable out on me. So, this is a nice dark dog, nice red on it. Fur looks pretty good. He's not happy. Let me take care of this guy. He's a little, well, he's calming down a little bit. But another nice dog, nice red on it. That's a real nice red dog. I usually like the lighter ones, but these dark ones are starting to grow on me. Man, I cannot believe I got 11 dogs, and like I said, that other one was right there, and that could have been 12. So this is number 11 here, and unbelievable. Sorry I don't sound too enthused, but you know, I'm very excited. You know, I'm just feeling a little under the weather. I was actually on the way here, I'm thinking, man, I'm glad this is I'm glad Sunday's the last day, because it's been a long season. And you know, I've ran most of the season here. This is the first time I've ran this long. Usually I was a 2-week trapper, you know what I mean? But this year I put out roughly right before Thanksgiving. I started running a coon line, and you know, maybe took 2 weeks off, but for the most part I've been going all season. So let me take care of this guy and get along with the line. I did drive by my sets down there where I caught 3 or 4, I don't even remember. I caught most of my dogs down there, and I did have a trip trap, so I think they were moving last night, so pretty excited to get along with the rest of the line. But let me take care of this guy, and I'll get back to you. All right, everybody, I just walked the rest of my line up here on the top part of and I dispatched this guy, and then I walked away, and now we're gonna come back and we're actually gonna look at him, get a good look at him up close. But as you can see, I got a trail that comes through here, and I got a cable right there, and I had another cable down here, and these cables have been in here for a while, and these were the ones I said on the video the other day that the deer were, I noticed the deer tracks in the snow, they were jumping. So but a nice red dog. This might be the one that the farmer has been telling me about. He said there's a red one here, and this one here is pretty red. And as you can see, I caught him. He made it. He made it through. I got him around the waist. I think my loops, I have a tendency to make my loops a little too big. Next year I'm definitely gonna shrink my loops up a little bit, but I'm not even gonna pull this cable out. I'm just gonna carry him out, because I'm pulling all my traps on Sunday. As I said earlier, it's Sunday's the end of Pennsylvania season, so, and a few people don't use cables, as you can see. You know, you just position them and they come right out. It doesn't choke them out or nothing, it just holds them. And there's the cable. Pretty nice dog. I usually do a tailgate talk, but I'm afraid up top of that hill it's going to be a little too windy. But nice dog. Another female. I've been putting a hurting on the females here. Really I have. And I feel like that's a good thing, but I'm also concerned about next year. You know, I mean, I'm here to remove them, but I'm having such good luck here. I'd love to come back here and have success next year. So I don't know if I'm being a little crazy by thinking I'm putting too much of a hurting on them or what, because I'm still catching them, and I figure if they're still walking through the traps, there's enough here to keep going for them. So I don't know, any of you guys a little more trapping knowledge, you know, comment, let me know, you know what I mean, because if I have to skip here next year, I got to skip here. But I think I got a good enough relationship that I'm more than welcome anytime I want. I mean, farmer said he's never heard of anybody catching 11 coyotes before, and I know that's not true. I know there's guys out there that run a lot of numbers, but it's just showing in his small little area there's not a lot of trappers around here, and you know, most people are afraid to knock at doors, and I really landed on this property. It's been a great score for me. You know, it was I just knocked at the door and introduced myself, and they've been open arms since then, you know what I mean. They said they almost consider me family. I mean, I am here every single day, and you know, I usually don't bother them unless I see them out. I really don't engage with them because I know they have busy lives, and you know, the last thing I want to do is impose on them. So I try to be in and out, do my thing. If I see the farmer on the way out, I will show him this. And on Saturdays, I usually see him. He tends his well down there, and we usually have a nice conversation on Saturday. So tomorrow being Saturday, I'll let it. And it's not even a farmer; it's his son. This farmer, he's an elderly gentleman, still going strong. God bless him. And his sons are. When I say his sons, they're elderly too. So it's a very old. You know, I see the grandson, I see the nephews, I see a lot of people here. A lot of people come here and hunt. So, and that's another thing. I never once asked to hunt here. I would love to hunt here, but I don't want to impose. You know what I mean? I'm sure I could if I asked, but you know, I'd rather stick with it, just strictly trapping. You know what I mean? You know, I don't want to wear out my welcome. So, number 11 on the season, awesome. I mean, cannot believe it. Really, I can't. I mean, let's go back and have a little brief story here. So, I've been trapping for 4 years. Before this year, I caught 1 coyote and maybe 4 coon. This year so far, I think this is definitely number 11 coyote, 2 skunks, and I'm roughly at 30 coon. So the numbers I put up this year are amazing compared to what I was putting up. I was like, you know, I was 2 coon a year, a coyote 3 years ago, a beaver 2 years ago, you know, but I was really only trapping for maybe 2-3 weeks at a clip, you know what I mean? It wasn't like I was putting in the time that I did this year. So any of you new guys out there, you know what I mean, it doesn't happen overnight. You gotta, you know, find an area close enough that you could run it long and pound some traps in and stick with it. I mean, this trap has sat here for roughly maybe 4 or 5 weeks without nothing, and then here we go today, nice coyote in it. So it doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes you get lucky and bang one out the first night, especially on the cables. I caught one the first night on a cable when I reset this farm, and other than that, I think the earliest sit I had was 3 days on that Yoram post. I think that Yoram post sat for 3 days before it connected. But you set on sign and you wait them out. If they walk there once, they're probably going to come back. That's the advice I can give anybody. Set on sign and just be patient. Let your baits work. I don't rebait unless the trap's messed with. I typically do not rebait. I let it go and try to keep my distance. I probably come a little too close when I check them. I got to learn to distance myself. I like to walk right up on them, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and it's been working for. I just see a lot of guys saying check from a distance, and I play the scent game, but I do not play it like some guys do. I see some guys really get fanatic about the scent. I believe it was Trapper Jay. I'm a big fan of Trapper Jay's, and he said in one of his videos that if a dog could smell a joint on a bus, it's going to know you were there, and I truly believe that, and that's why you know what I mean, I try not to linger around it too much, you know what I mean. I set it and walk away. You know, I always wear my gloves. When I'm running DPs, I carry a different set of gloves because they're a little messy, but same gloves all the time for trapping, for setting, and then these gloves here are my dispatch, and I guess these would be my DP gloves too. So all right, let me get this guy on the tailgate, and I got to check down below, and hopefully we got something down there, and I can get back to you with something else. But number 11, really pumped, and it's a good day for it. It's Friday, so I got time to mess around tonight. I'm not rushing around. This is a good deal, and this might be it. I keep saying that this might be it. I only got 2 more nights of setting, so this could be it, and if it is, awesome way to go out. Number 11. Wow. All right, everybody, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. I think I'm up to 200 and what do I want to, I'm just short of 250. I think 245 or something. So hopefully I'll get to that 250 here in the next weekend. Whenever I post a dog, I get some bumps, and got a little help from Trapper J and some other people this week, so that influenced a lot of subscribers. So if you're coming over from Trapper J, appreciate it, man. I'm a big fan, and look forward to every video you post up. So all right, everybody, let me get this on the truck, and I'll get back to you.